It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Houston Rockets. You look at the Rockets, they haven't had to sweat that much here in the playoffs, having lost just 3 games throughout.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. It will completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, but they don't want to give it right back.
Here's Abaji. Tried to shoot. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
It's to Abaji. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You look at the Rockets. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. I mean, they've had their doubters, but in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
Here's Mathurin. Şengün with the ball. In transition, here come the Jazz. Poke loose. Russell left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Here's Mathurin. Six on the shot clock. Right wing. With the shot. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. The Jazz working the ball around now. And that one is stuffed right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The Jazz making a switch here. Pass to Şengün. Smith for three. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
At 6'10", Smith with incredible range, and that's why some have compared him to Rashard Lewis.
Here's Abaji. Here's Azubuike. An easy 2 points on the layup.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. We talked about their situation heading into Game 4. He said, obviously, we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but we need to continue to play to our strengths because this series could flip at any moment. No doubt a win here will put them in a very strong position. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Rose. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Here's Russell. The lead is 2. And that one drops for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Screen by Smith. Rose in the post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mathurin. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the inside. Azubuike. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Mathurin. Latrey. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Screen by Smith. Here's Mathurin. Oh, good on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Houston with a big group substitution here. Utah leading by 8. Fires the 3. Utah the rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Out to Russell. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Russell's got 8.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
It's trailed by 8. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Whiteside. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Houston. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now Harris. Thaddeus Young missing on his three. And here is Dunn. Pass to Houston. This one for three. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. .121 left to play in the first. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And done with the slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Now Dunn to the middle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Young outside. Green, no luck. And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Oh, that's blocked. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Pass to Şengün. And he stays with it. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Şengün. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Dunn. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Out of bounds. Houston ball.
Rockets trail by 12. Here's Mathurin. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mathurin's got his first bucket in this one.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 11. Rose can't hit. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Rob. On the wing, Anunoby. Dunn left side. Pass to Abaji. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, we know how athletic Rose is, guys, but he's also excellent at anticipating on defense.
Anunoby with it. Three-pointer. Over to the left wing. Here's Abaji. And it's denied. To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to Anunoby. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the Rockets making a change here. Stolen away. Picked away. Jazz passing it around. There's the pick. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Tell you what, guys, it's simply a guessing game for the defense when Dunn is involved in pick-and-roll situations. From that spot, and in that situation, he can beat you a lot of ways.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Up top, Anunoby. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Abaji. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Abaji's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Sharp. Screen by Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And so he hits both. Done with it. Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jazz leading by 10. Pass to Anunoby. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Substitution on the court.
Jackson down low. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Another miss by Houston.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Jazz have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Rockets trailed by 14. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Mathurin. Down low. Right side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Azubuike. He's covered by Whiteside. Now Azubuike. Here's Houston. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Russell. Shoots from the baseline. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And he drives in.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Anunoby. Drives to the hoop.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Now a timeout called by Houston. The Jazz making a switch here. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Whiteside. Picked his pocket. Here's Houston. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 16.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Anunoby has the open look. Here's Vanderbilt.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Russell, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Jackson. Into the lane. And the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Here's the screen. Pass to Anunoby. No good on the three. Rockets trailed by 16. 40 seconds left here in the second. Here's Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
There's the 3. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Boy, deceptive athleticism that Russell has for a point guard. This young man is sneaky. In his ability to get up.
The Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First free throw is good. Jackson hits both of them. Here's Houston. 3-pointer. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Inside, Şengün. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Right side Rose. Here's Mathurin. Rebound by Azubuike. Here's Russell. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And, you know, once Russell catches fire now, let him eat. I mean, he's got the ability to take over games with this scoring.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Anunoby. With the drive. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here. Six to shoot. For 3, Smith. Offensive rebound. Back to Şengün. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Here's Russell. And the rejection by Smith. Ball stolen. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 14 points for the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Nba2k. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Rockets trail by 15. Now, here's Sharp. He has 6. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. And stolen by Şengün. Deflects the pass. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. And stolen by Şengün. Left side Jackson. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Nba2k. On the wing, Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Jackson. Count that bucket. Jackson's got 6 points.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Pass to Anunoby. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Drills the three-pointer. Reddish has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
And the Jazz call time here. Jazz leading by 12. Dunn right side. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
So many ways Smith can hurt you. Really showing us all what he's capable of.
To Abaji. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
First team foul.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Abaji. And here is Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Anunoby, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Reddish. Now here is Smith. And he makes good on the layup. Smith's got 16.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
Dunn up top. Here's Anunoby. Driving to the basket.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Young for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got it back down to within single digits for Houston.
Really good alertness from Young there, who was in perfect position on the catch and shoot.
Utah calls timeout. And Utah making a change here. Jazz leading by 9. Dunn outside. Pass to Houston. Fires the three. The rebound by Young.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
2 minutes.
Back to Rose.
2 minutes.
Here's Mathurin. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Houston. Count it. Houston's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And they get it back.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mathurin. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously not what they need right now. He's got to score.
2 points. That one goes. He has 7.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Looking to end his cold spell. Houston gets it back. Back to Rose. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Tipped away. Pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Dunn looking over the floor. No good with the layup. Now Rose. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Dunn is a very physical defender. I mean, he gives his guys no room to operate.
And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Harris with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Russell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Throws. Good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Harris. And he gets the bucket. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. It's stolen by Smith. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Harris, right side. Jazz passing it around. Here's Houston. Back to Harris. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Sharp. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Russell left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And the Jazz making a change here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Smith outside. To the paint. Stolen. It's Russell with the drive. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
And the shot goes in.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside, Russell takes the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Russell's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Smith outside. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
To the inside. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Out to Smith. A 3-ball. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Utah. They led by as many as 18 points. Russell feeling it out a bit. From the stripe. On the wing, Anunoby. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
From deep three-point range, He can't hit that time. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Smith outside. Pass to Mathurin. And Anunoby sends it back. Takes it inside.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Jackson with it. Screen by Smith. Pass to Mathurin. The three. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Anunoby. And there's the drive.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Utah calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Utah leading by 16. Russell with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Takes a three. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 27. And it's Rose with the ball for the Houston Rockets. From deep. Utah with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Azubuike, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 21.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Whiteside. Rose with the ball. He's guarded by Russell. Back to Whiteside. And it's good. 2 points. Whiteside's got his first basket.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And that'll do it for game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Jazz.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And they even this series at 2 games all with a tremendous showing here in game 4.
Yeah, I mean, a few folks were counting them out when they were in that 2 games to 1 hole, but I knew it was too soon for that. They showed everyone tonight that they are far from out of it. I think these conference finals may end up going the distance.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for OG Anunoby.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Another steal. Outside, Russell. Anunoby in the corner. Vanderbilt with the screen. With the crossover. Rips it home after the terrific move.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Abaji. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Rose. Here's Mathurin. Going inside.
Utah.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal.
And strong off the bounce. Mathurin will keep coming. This kid is willing to challenge him.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Russell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a